Good morning, everybody. I thought I would do a video and say hello and have all the sheep say hello. You gonna say hello, Cupcake? She's like, no. But I'll look really pretty for the camera. Yes, I will. Hey, sweetheart. Yes. And Rohan, look at you, you little poser. Yes, you're adorable. So everybody's doing fine. Bless you, Snickers. Sorry, I can also hear... crud. Oh, I hate yellow jackets and wasps so bad. Trying not to freak out, but there's one buzzing around my legs, so... Oh yeah, it's bugging me. Go away. Go away. Wanted to just do a quick update and let you say hi to everybody this morning. They are to being fed hay twice a day now. Yes, and I haven't done it yet this morning, which is why Cupcake is wondering what the heck I'm up to. Grazing is just done for the year. I'm still hoping that that friend of mine is going to come take a look at it at the pastures and give me a recommendation as to how I can go forward with them. But yeah, for the time being, they just need to not be out there trying to eat the nothing that is left. It's also because it's a bad year. I mean, some of it is overgrazing, but some of it is just simply, this was a really, really bad year for grazing. Oddly enough, though, there was enough hay was grown. So thank goodness for that. 2 years ago, when we had this really bad drought and the grazing was awful, there was also not enough hay, so that was a scary time. But we're good this year for that. I also wanted to mention all of the roving and yarn that I have in stock. It is all just, it's beautiful, and I'm not bragging because I somehow did this amazing thing. The mill that I'm using now, Hoof to Hanger, is just extraordinary. They did such a great job. And their communication is wonderful. They make sure I know every step of the way what's happening. They let me know if they need to blend some other wool with my wool to make it go through the spinners more easily. Or in the case of Sam, when poor Sam was so sick and his fleece was not great quality, they blended it with this beautiful targhee to increase quality and quantity for me. And it's beautiful. The essence of Sam is there. That is Sam's yarn. That is Sam's last gift to us. And they just made it fantastic. So anyway, we are getting low on some stock. So for example, Sam, I believe there's only one skein left in stock. With the roving, I think that we're down to 1 ounce of ruby and garnets and 1 ounce of rosy maybe. And Rohan's is low as well, I believe. So if there's something you're interested in, I would recommend grabbing it now, because in the future, I don't know each year if it's going to be roving or yarn, and if it's going to be yarn, if I'm going to keep the majority of it for myself or not. As an example, this year we have lots of cupcake roving, still in stock. But next year, for her 2024 fleece, I'm going to have it spun into yarn because my daughter would like a sweater from Cupcake. So the majority of what comes from her fleece next year is going to be saved for that. So next year I might not have any Cupcake at all of any sort available. So it's always good with any small fiber farm where they are doing small batches, individual fleeces being spun into processed into roving or yarn. It's always good to assume you're not going to be able to get that same thing the following year and stock up accordingly. Hey, Dee Dee. Let's see. I don't know what else I was going to say. Just looking at the sheep. And they're like, you could be feeding us breakfast. I could, but I also came out a half hour early, so you guys can wait. And some of you are chewing your cud. You're not in any big hurry. Cupcake's the only one pacing. Yes. Sweetheart. With your ginormous ears. Yes, I love your ginormous ears. Oh, I know what else I wanted to say. I also wanted to offer, if there is a large purchase that you're wanting to make, or any purchase of any kind. I mean, I'm not going to qualify or quantify what makes up a large purchase, but you're not able to right now, send me a message and we can talk about a layaway program. I'm more than happy to do that, because I want this yarn and this roving to go into the hands of people who are going to love it and who are going to use it. I don't want it just sitting in stock and have there be people out there going, well, I'd really like to have a sweater quantity of, for example, deer. Right now, I've got deer yarn in stock and it is stunning. She's one of my brown girls and it's just a beautiful, beautiful shade of a pale brown. So if someone's thinking, boy, that'd make a great sweater, but I can't manage that amount right now, the amount of money, then contact me. Let me know, and we'll figure out a layaway program. I would much rather do that than have people who are sincerely wanting this stuff to miss out, and have it just be sitting in my stock doing nothing. And sorry, change the subject here. I'm watching Freckles digging at the ground. She's looking for sweet feet, I think, from last night. And yet there's plenty of hay for everybody to be eating. But yeah, we're gonna go digging for the... Oh, wait, you're pooping. I'll move over here, Belladonna. Give you some privacy. She's like, no, I'm good now. I'm done pooping. Hi, little niblet. Hi, sweetheart. I don't have any cookies. Cupcake, I am allowed to pet other sheep. Yes, I am allowed to pet little baby Bella here. Cupcake says I'm a little baby too. I am very small sheep. Yeah, I know. Look how small you are compared to Belladonna. You're a big girl, Cupcake. And there's my big old man. Hi, big old man. Yes, you've been under the trees. You had pine needles in your wool again. Yes, you did. So those are my suggestions. If you see something that you really like and you'd like to talk about a layaway program, just send me a message. And grab what you can when you can, because you don't know if it'll be back in stock anytime soon. Oh, and also, I know the last thing I wanted to tell you. I have started reserving fleeces for people who are interested in doing that, in processing, whole fleeces themselves. Snickers, don't be pushy. I don't have the list in front of me, but I think I've got 5 or 6 already reserved for the next year. So another reason to pick up what you want if you see something in the store, because next year their fleece might not be available. But also, if that's something you would be interested in, you can contact me. Oh my gosh, Eleanor is stretching. She's got those front hoofies sticking out. Yes, you are adorable, aren't you? She says, I am. She's really cute. So if there's a fleece that you would be interested in, whether it's one of the fall fleeces or one of the spring fleeces, fall fleeces are going to be Icelandics and Finn sheep, but some of this coming fall's fleeces are already reserved. And then spring fleeces is like everybody, but only certain spring fleeces are good enough quality to worry about. Icelandic spring fleeces, I'm just not probably even bothering with anymore, because as my trio have gotten older, their spring fleeces are definitely not as nice. Spring fleeces for Icelandics are never as nice as the fall, but for a while there, they were still producing pretty nice spring fleeces, and I could blend them together. this last time they just weren't that great, so that's just a product of age. Um, anyway, my point here, as I digress yet again, is that I would like the wool that I'm growing, the wool that my sheep are growing, to be out there in the world making people happy. It doesn't do me any good to have stockpiles of roving and yarn and raw fleeces, because I will never be able to use all of it myself. I would rather it be out there making people happy and helping them kind of pay for their expenses. So, all that having been said, give me a shout if I can do something for you. If we can figure out a layaway program for a big yarn purchase, or if you want to be put on. Lobelia's stretching her neck back there. It was so cute. If you want to be put on a list to reserve a fleece, let me know. Or if you want a sweater quantity of deer, yes, she would make a luscious sweater. Yes, you would, wouldn't you, beautiful girl? Yes. Such a nice lady. Such a nice lady sheep. Okay. This has gone on long enough, and you've gotten to see everybody. Yes, got to see everybody. I hope wherever you are, you're staying cool and being safe. And thank you so much for watching.